shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. Up next will be Ramon Laureano. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Scherzer has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, 2 down now. Batting third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Semien. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now in the box, Victor Robles. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Minaya isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. In now, Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Athletics, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Olson.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Soto.
And he takes ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Here's Jurickson Profar. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Jurickson.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they swing at a butterfly right now at the pool in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
John Manaea.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 8 straight strikeouts. You gotta be. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading up for the Nationals, the right
First
fielder.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Eaton.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that's out number 1. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. His career numbers against Minaya, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. That'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kenna sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Settling in now, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien.
shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And it's fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. In now is Anthony Rendon. So far, 0-1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 22. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here it comes, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Now back.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. A strike, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. This one's down to third. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Striding in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count even at 2-2. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley.
Ball 1.
Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Begley goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Robbie Grossman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. And to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Leading up for Washington.
Swinging a looper to left. Laureano coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcus Semien. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. No hits to this point.
Chapman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball. Here's Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-1 the count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air, out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Laureano is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Nationals, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Eaton is off at first with 2 away. Jake Diekman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Wander Suero been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And a fastball swung out and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop,
Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's one for Profar at second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. So next to the 4-hole for the Nationals, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. High chopper to third. Rendon has it. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Javi Guerra answers the call from dugout.
Javi Guerra.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 0-2 home. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Robles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. A's down to their final out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to blow it, but he missed strike one. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-0 on the way. Is a slider looked at and called a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gonzalez ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting third, the first base.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing and a liner. Foul. DeYoung on at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fowler behind a ball and two strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Michaelis has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense. And one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Popped him up. Molina is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Molina on second. Wong on at first with nobody out. One and 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball well outside. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Starling Marte. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. There's one on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive base hit. Marte ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the